Hey there everyone, this is Lifebreak. Welcome back to my playthrough of EO3. I have just pulled in episode 3 and I started back till before I started a new game plus. Two reasons. I'm already back to the point where I was when I left you guys off last time. However, there's a few things I have changed. Just a little bit. The first thing that's changed is that instead of the Giant's Core, I got the Head's item, which gave a cloak, which I gave to... where is she? To Zara. So she's wielding that now, and it's called the Ornian Apolatus, and it gives a bunch of deck, I think. I don't think I'd let her wear it for any other reason. I do have access to the Deathbringer, but I don't have quite enough to afford it at the moment. That's fine. So other than that, nothing's changed. Armoranda no longer exists because I decided to keep Lara instead, and that's the main reason I backed up. Another reason I backed up is that back down in the B14, it's not letting me scroll, is it? Yeah, I didn't think so. Is that back in the beast, I could remap the final stratum stuff and the true ending boss room before I started over, so that I would have it on the map and not have to worry about doing the New Game Plus again to get that map complete. Otherwise, I don't need to do another New Game Plus to do the true ending again because there's nothing to get. Let's see. So Lara has been given, has been resubbed to Shogun. AS is not bad. It's actually, I think it's pretty neat. Skills. And here's the skills I got on Giant Kill. Right now it's working towards level 10 Bolt Mastery for Cloudbuster again. Proper Form for max skill hits. Fire Barrage, Ice Barrage, Volt Barrage, and then I also have Endure, the Bloody Lance, and Unified Spirit that were necessary to get to Warrior's Might and Max Dai Fushina. Which is actually I really like this. It's the closest it can get to GS as it can. With Max Dai Fushina is kind of like the best it can get to Berserker Val, and Giant Kill is the replacement for Endless Battle. I really like, and it's all back row because I can use my bow. Not the bow, but the crossbow. You know, the big giant crossbow. So it's a really nice setup, and I like having her in the back. It lets me keep my front setup. So, let's accept the hunt for the Abyssal King. I'm gonna let you read it. Let me get the Royal Seal. Now, when we got the Royal Seal in the true ending is because the eldest one inscribed it into our hands. So, that's what happened then. I don't think I quite remember that moment very well, actually. So I felt that's what I think happened. But we don't need to be going on about the true ending when we're doing the on-road route, now do we? I'm going to zip around these floors and get to the end. See you guys in a bit. Okay, but when you come into this room, Olympia meets you. Come, gives a piercing whistle before vanishing into the forest. Instantly, a monster with gigantic sickled arms, and essentially, the game's lets it say that Olympia summoned the beast. Whereas in the true ending, nothing happened, the beast was just there. Did anyone else just notice that this is in the shape of a 1? I just wanted to bring that up. Another thing I've done while I was redoing this is that I decided to distribute the points differently, and now she has max prevent order. I think right now I'm going to start... yeah, right now I'm pouring her stats into Royal Lineage. Okay, it just came to me and I just wanted to say it before I forget. I decided to... off-screen, I trained the other farm members to level 20, so now they all have max key nose and another level into Safe Stroll for efficiency. And yeah, that happened. Yes, another map error that actually had an event in it that I actually never covered. Thought I did. But anyways, one day I think I mismapped this section and accidentally just forgot to put the edge on there and put this dead in. But there's an event here. At first it's going to hurt you, and then it's going to heal you for more than what you got hurt by. yeah, that's all that event does. I should go ahead and mark that event, and I'm gonna see you guys later. And it looks like Olympia is still on our case and says, yeah, we do not intend to give up. And she now summons 3 of them. Yep. Currently with her words, a horde of monsters with tremendous sickles appear around the hall. Your mind races the question of whether to dodge the fiends or to force your way through. I could force my way through, but it's just the same stuff, so... Medica 3 get from the Wraithing Wood. Sleep Seal. Alright, I've saved the game, and all is in order. All the teams together, the team's all here. Let's go beat up a boss, shall we? Now, yes, 2 people in this team have actually already reached 70, and this fight's doable at, like, all 58s, and it's... seriously. I'm way over the top, and this is why... when you start a new game plus, it's just easier to go through the main game again, because you're using the exact same thing you're using before, except you're still getting EXP from all these events. Well, I totally botched that up. So I just did the final fight, and just before I realized that the ending scene wasn't being recorded, so yeah. But it's okay, because I reverted back to save, so I'm gonna see you guys back down at the boss. Alright, we're down here, and we're about ready to face Olympia and the Automation King, also known as Siegfried. So you come in here, and plot happens. Okay, Flodia comes in, and she's desperate. She really doesn't want these 2 to qualm, and this is what the true ending solves. And this is what's supposed to make it click, oh hey, this is not the best choice. Alright, meet the Automation King and Olympia. They both have a different variety of attacks, but the most aching of them seems to be the fact that they heal. Which is just like the Progenitor, they heal. That means if you're not damaging them fast enough, they're just going to heal it back before you can do anything. And I recommend taking out Olympia first, not because she has anything dangerous, but just because she's because she's weaker to the physical attacks, she is a lot easier to kill. On the other hand, Automation King is a little bit more subtle to the elemental attacks. And I forgot to bring my... No, I probably didn't forget to bring my limit skills. Thinking that, I might have accidentally forgot to bring my limit skills, because I like pulling up an Aegis shield first thing. But I'll live without... Oh, I don't need to do that, no, per se. Because she's just going to get Unified Spirit up this turn, so that's fine. Add the charge... Potion, and Unified Spirit. And I'm going to be using the Warrior Might strategy, which Mina's clone already died. Wonderful game. I love it when Mina's clones dies, when I need them to be existent on the field. That just prolongs the usage of my strategy, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and use your... Sarah, go ahead and use your Firestar. Go ahead and pop out yet another Bushin. Go ahead and get Diffusion out. I'm not expecting Mina's clone to die, but I probably should... Okay, that's the binding attack, and Lyra's gonna be fine. Diffusion. Okay. Now, with all of this out, I just use my regular attacks on everyone, and just pummel Olympia, then she can be down in 1 or 2 turns. So let's do this. And this is just to demonstrate how strong this attack is. Swashbuckling activate. Bam! There's another 400. Really, it's ridiculous. Swashbuckling, another 400. Here you go. Warrior's Might is just... Damage, 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 damage. Bam! Giant's kill is helping a lot in this case, too. The Mina clone's almost dead, so we'll protect that. And keep pulling the same strategy. Even though not as many people are attacking this round, I'm gonna do it again. Today, Mina clones and Mina just haven't been... Wow, really? 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 You were thinking about getting away with that. And that is why maxing Deer is very helpful. Though it doesn't always work. Okay, she's low enough on health that I think just regular attack will beat her down anyway. So go ahead and pull another charge, and just beat on her. And this should bring her down this turn. I'm not gonna waste all my Warrior's Might directly at her. Oh no, her defense was enhanced. Well, keep pummeling her, and if none of you guys kill it fast enough, Zero will gladly take the kill. Stands ready. Well, you're pretty dead. I think you're pretty dead. Okay, so she's gone, and I don't have to worry about the combo attack. The combo attack is devastating, but if you kill Olympia fast enough, it doesn't ever happen. So my problem is that every time I've done this fight, I've never seen that move. Ever. 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 So I don't even know if it's a party attack or a single hit or if how much damage it does. I don't know any of that. Yeah, get a party heal out, get a line guard out. No, you know what? I want the Mina clone to die, to be honest. But yeah, get a line guard out. Go ahead and get an eagle eye out. You either charge again. No, just attack. You attack, and you go ahead and pull up another Daifashina. Or however you pronounce that. I'm no good with this thing. Point is, the fight's actually really already almost over, and Mina's probably gonna die. Okay, the Mina clone died. That's alright. To be honest, I don't mind that it's gone. We're gonna pop out a Zero Bushin clone and just have everyone else attack while Warrior's Might goes on. And look at all of this damage. And the Automation King is not as vulnerable to it as to physical attacks as Olympia was. That's why I'm cloning Zera this time. Go ahead and get a party heal out, attack. Get other charges. Attack, and get that final Warrior's Might out. It's the last Warrior Might I can pull before she's just out. Swashbuckling hit. Warrior's Might. Swashbuckling hit. Warrior's Might. It's a very, very basic. Very basic strategy. Anytime a basic attack happens, attack happens. And with Swashbuckling and 2 Mina clones, and a Mina clone, it just gets ridiculous how much damage that can do. For now, Lyra's out of TP, and I don't feel like continuing that strategy, so I'm just gonna Ether Charge and Magic my way through this guy and Pincushion for the rest of them. Really. As you can see, most of my people are completely capable of doing insane damage. It's just that Lyra is the most capable of doing it all at once. But it relies on everyone using their basic attack, which is understandable, but not really helpful. Get a party heal, you, Line Guard. Which I've been using that skill since day one. Either charge, and we're gonna just beat him up, and Pincussion's out, because one of the clones died early in the game, and I don't have enough TP for it, and I don't feel like using TP recovery items. By all means, use your items in this fight, it's just that I'm ridiculously over-leveled and completely capable of doing this fight on a whim. This fight's not hard for me because I always do this fight last. I always do this fight last. I always beat the Progenitor before I get to this guy. Always, always, always. This is always the last guy I face. So even though he's the second guy I face this time, it just really doesn't make him any harder. So now he dies to Fire Stars. He flashes little bits and more plot happens. Oh, and Electric gain a level, sure. Alright, now that the ending has gone through the on-road route, we can... I'm not going to start the new game plus immediately, otherwise I don't get the opportunity to obtain a certain item. So just save your clear again. And we're just going to hop back on. The game's just going to boot up as normal, and we're going to just hop right back on. Just by pressing load game. Then we can waltz our way over to... After witnessing the event of the Porcelain Forest, you find Olympia here. Message was from... Yeah, this is the same message we got the first time. Sweet, so it doesn't change between endings. That's good. That's a very nice touch. What else? Oh yes, go to the Synodus and report your hunt for the Abyssal King. Gilzarian, well done protecting the princess. You have all my gratitude, but why did Master Seyfried turn his blade against the princess and I? Alas, there's no way of knowing. Now, no matter how carefully I consider the problem. But enough is such talk, would you like to see the princess? Everyone, you have my deepest thanks for the actions in my defense. It seems my brother Seyfried surrendered his human form and became Yggdrasil's puppet. He may have worn my brother's face, but he had not a human heart left inside him. Hint, hint, more hints, hint on the true ending. Though in truth the same could be said for myself, I have harnessed a wicked power to live so long in pursuit of my brother. I am human, spent my days within the confines of this royal force, so that the wicked power does not consume me. But I fear this long life of mine no longer has a purpose. 'Tis sad, but my dream is dead. I thank you regardless, now please leave me. And chat with the princess, and it is a reward for you, 1500, and a bunch of EXP. I should have switched to some non-level 70 characters to get the help for the EXP, but oh well. And one more thing besides, a medal for the heroes protected our princess, wear it proudly. And you get the Armor'd Emblem. The Armor'd Emblem is an item that you wear on any of your characters Gives instant 100 HP and instant 5 stats to everything. It is an amazing item. And for now, I'll go ahead and just put it on Zara since she's already wearing an accessory and plus 5 stats to her isn't all that bad. Yeah, she's not the one who needs it the most. It's what's bugging me. In addition, it does give 5. Hey, Life Rake, would you like an HP buffer? Because you clearly need it. Let's not get rid of your Steel Shield. That's your biggest defense buffer. This is your least defense buffer, and that's still going to take too much out of him. That's my main concern, is that it's going to take too much defense out of someone. Your bracers, they can go, and you can take use of almost all these stats. But you do not need the extra HP, that just makes you a bigger target. So vexing. Well, you don't seem to have too much worries about your vitality anyway, since it's the weakest thing on this planet. Minus 40 defense for 100 HP, a bit more attack, and a bit more skills. I guess Mina is the one who can take advantage of the Armor Road emblem the most. Now, the Deep City one does the same thing, except it gives it for 100 TP instead. And that's going to go straight to Life Rake, no problems, because the Droid with 160 TP is just big fun all around. In fact, Droids can take the most advantage out of it, and I'm guessing that Shoguns could take the most advantage out of the Armor Road emblem. I guess it's how they designed it. But regardless, I'm going to go ahead and save the game, and I'm going to reset this. I'm going to start a new game plus. Alright, but on to more pressing matters. What does this machine wing in piece do? Okay, you can sell the machine wing for the Durandal, and you can sell the machine piece for the carbide armor. Carbide armor is only for Droids, so I think Life Rake could take good advantage of that, depending on what it is. But if so, if I have to have the choice, since I'm kind of in a financial strap for late game items, I'm gonna have to see whether I want the Deathbringer first. I probably want the Deathbringer first, by the way. Let's see. Buy armor, expensive. 129, better, a lot better. That is insane. Big droids only, that's what I expected. And, yeah, that's a lot of stuff. And carbide, or the Durandal, which gives 2 strength, 2 vitality. It's a sword. It's better than the Origin tablets, but I don't have any sword users, so I just don't care about the Durandal. But man, that armor is awesome, so let me go grab my coupon and not buy that armor and totally buy the Deathbringer in its place, shall we? Well, actually, I've already done that on screen before, it's just that now I have the other thing and the stuff and the blah. Coupon. Yes, hi Hypatia. Thank you, Hypatia. Bye, Hypatia. Let's see... Firm. Buy weapon, get discount weapon. And the Deathbringer. Just give that to Mina real fast, and we'll be straight on our way. Allows me to sell those Jolly Roger, because I don't have any more usage for those Jolly Rogers. Those Jolly Rogers lasted me for 5 stratums in the game. That is ridiculous. Well, 4 stratums. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Yeah, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th stratums. That's just crazy how long that Jolly Roger lasted me. Oh, how long has this shortcut existed for? Okay, I just decided, you know what, it's always been such a long walk around this entire area. I was wondering if there's a shortcut to the big room, and apparently there is, and no one ever told me, and I never knew. Now I feel bad. So I just decided randomly, hey, what if this 2 connect, and bam, it does. I really wish I had known that shortcut existed so long ago, because that saves a lot of time. Okay, essentially what would happen with 60 TP is after I use 3 Magatokis, I can just use a core dump and then just start unleashing HP cannons. Now I don't have HP cannon right now, obviously my HP is reasonably high. Oh, I cursed him. But essentially I would do this and I would keep recovering 30 TP per turn, 30 TP per turn, and it would recover really fast. So that's where I'm thinking, yeah, I can unleash less 30 TP HP cannons continuously once she gets to that state and just heal her TP manually once the battle's over, and that would deal through any fight. So that, yeah, that's just more in depth than what that plan would consist of. And randomly, Sword Shield. Hey there everyone, this is just me. I'm about to rest. I'm just gonna be re-resting Kira. Like so. I'm gonna be re-equipping her with all of her stuff, and essentially what the only thing I'm going to do is just rearrange her skills, because until now, I have been using her Princess Royal Veil, and that's about to become really outdated. So now I'm just going to go down to the Deep City. I'm still going to give her the Princess subclass, because there's really no harm in doing it, except this time she's actually going to go for Adnilio and... Okay, she's going to go for Adnilo and... Adnilo... Maybe Protect Order, probably not Protect Order though. Though it does sound like a good idea to get Protect Order. Let's go ahead and just get Form Key. Since Protect Order is considered a healing skill, it is affected by Form Key. So, it's kind of a clean flip. I'm not going to the Deep City at all. I'll go to the Deep City. And let's just sit here and talk about what on earth I'm going to do with her. Sit subclass, we're going to give her the Princess subclass. Still going to be the same MP she used to be, except now I'm just kind of just doing the points a little differently. Now, last time I went Royal Veil, Triumphant Cry and all that, and that's like 16 points down the drain, so I actually have a little extra from doing this. So what do I, okay, if I want Adnihilo, what do I need to do to get Adnihilo? Attack Order 5, Guard Order 5. Really easy, okay. Okay, well, I'm not quite sure whether I'm gonna give her arms or not. But right now, let's focus on getting one level to Adnihilo. Okay, that's one level into Adnihilo. Let's focus on Refresh and Unbind. And, of course, Resurrect. So that's gonna be healing at 2. Refresh, Unbind. Refresh, Unbind. Max Resurrect. Okay, Line Heal and Party Heal, which means I need healing to 5 for full heal. 1 level in full heal. 4 or 5 levels in Line Heal. 7 levels in Party Heal. And the rest should be extra. No, now I get to put these back to Party Refresh and Party Unbind, so let's see here. That puts me at 5 remaining. Huh. Convenient. What do I need for, Protect Order? Rally Order 5. Rally Order. Yes, Rally Order 5. Alright. Well, I can get her started on Protect Order. It's going to be her last 9 levels are going to focus on Protect Order, so it's not going to be quite max until I beat the dragon. But otherwise, I think this is going to be good. I think Gandra is going to be dropped soonish. I might keep Gandra to help grind other characters, though. But otherwise, Gandra might just be left alone. No, Gandra's still going to be in the exploration team. Kiara is just going to be able to be a better healer. Personally, I don't need any more points in Line Heal because I'm going to be using, because practically that's what Protect Order is. Alright, that does me a lot of good. Well, for me, I'm going to split this across a few days, so this is where I'm going to end it off for me tonight. You're going to see me in a few seconds, and I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to see you guys later. Bye. Are you surrounded by mother dragons? Do you wish they would just go away? That's okay, because a farmer's horseplay will be there to save the day and make it nighttime so that they go away. Okay, someone very far back did mention that this was here, and that if you don't accept one of the 2 missions, then you run to Kajura here. See Kajura up ahead, Kajura. It's you. I'll hazard a guess that you haven't decided on a course of action yet. If so, leave now. Those who come here without a purpose will die needlessly. And if you want to go ahead, make your choice. Either serve on mode or the Deep City. Kaiser remains motionless after finishing the speech. He clearly does not intend to let you pass. If you want to continue force, you must accept a mission. So this is the final point where if you're not still undecided, you have to decide. Alright, that's it for here. Hi there, Gatekeeper. 1300. Gives a bunch of EXP, which I decided to switch. Oh, I brought an Nina on accident. Oh well. Let's go ahead and distribute some skill points. You have nothing to distribute. You are getting Protect Order. Yes, you are. Lyra, you are working on Bolt Mastery, last I checked. Nina, you're not working on anything. You are level 9 Overheat. You are doing well. And that's it. Alright, so accept mission. Hunt for the Porcelain Lady. The princess has been hiding in the Porcelain Forest and is possessed with a deep one and is no longer human. You must find her and slay her to keep on road safe. This will be your final mission. Go go about it carefully. First, you'll need this. Gives you a royal seal. Porcelain Forest is royal family sanctuary. If you may enter, that will that will hold true for us too. And the crest will let us in. And to subjugate the deep one lurking within the forest. It is a crafty villain. It wears human form and that adopts human manners. Let not deceive you. Slay the princess possessed by the deep one to save Armroad. Afterwards, you may do as you wish. You have done much to aid our mission. Thank you. Alright, now this is the part where I off-screen all of the Porcelain Forest shortcuts and see you just before I do the boss. Oh, yeah, this time Kajra stops you in these rooms, and he gives kind of the same speech, and you're not supposed to be following me, and he just summons a monster or something like that, even though in the true ending that never happens. Okay, it's actually been a long time since I've actually fought this fight, but I'll see what I can remember based off. Okay. Beyond, though, hey, look, plot. Beyond the door, like beautiful serene pond. Look around, spy a familiar old woman standing near the waters. You come, greetings to you, Gildzarian. The old woman continues speaking. I don't think you would return to us as enemies. Can anything convince you to reconsider? The old woman examines your face as she speaks and then sighs. I thought not. Well, better to at least make the attempt to stand idly by. When the old woman finishes her sad muttering, she raises her voice to call the young man, which would be Kojira, standing defiantly to guard the princess hiding behind him. Saddened that you ignored my pleas and violated the simplicity of the Porcelain Forest, the princess wears a melancholy expression as she whispers to Kajra. And I guess she just gave us the death order. That would be peace between us. It's unfortunate that it has to end this way, and he's protecting brother. And young man expression turns calm, and he decides to kill us. Believe my brother's words and came to the deep one. No, but then why do you come face me? Wicked smile unlike anything you've ever seen the princess display creeps across her face. I only borrowed the deep one's power to gain immortality. It was all that I might see my brother once more. I dreamed of a joyous return, reunite. When, judgment, try and slay me. Princess, scornful, prompts Kajra to step forward again, and he attacks us, please. Yes, time's talk has passed. Meet Kajra. Kajra has a lot of attacks that will hit multiple people randomly, except, of course, when provokes are put up, which then things get messy. Kara's gonna step Indomitable. It is important that she does not die. Don't want to put up Aegis Shield just this first turn, though. So I'll start off with the back row Lion Guard. Pull an Hedrick. Pull Bushin. Now I need to be careful with Bushining around here because I do have another fight after this one and she's not going to recover TP in between. So I just need to be careful. And go ahead and set up that Kushina. Okay, that didn't go exactly as planned because I apparently line guarded the wrong row. Which is okay. Get a party heal. Get a line guard. You know what? Pull up the Aegis Shield. And swing fire and pull a Bushin and Warrior Might from people who are attacking. Aegis Shield, Aegis Shield. Okay, so Mina Bushin is not working very well. Fantastic. So let's just ignore that factor completely then. And try this without that. Now, apparently the stars trigger the warrior might, which is interesting. Swashbuckling again, hit again, swashbuckling. Okay, fine. But yeah, Firestar apparently triggers it. So that's better than Zero using a regular attack. That's a neat observation. Let's see, get a party heal. Bodyguard Lara, because she's an open target. Fire, attack, and keep warrior minding. Bodyguard, War Spirit. Great. I actually said it's been a long time since I've actually fought this fight. So a lot of it's actually kind of new to me, even though it's not supposed to be. I need some Amritas flowing around here. Okay, I bought a few Amrita 2s, okay. You give an Amrita 2, and you give an Amrita 2. Back to Mina. And he's charging. That usually means absolutely no good's about to happen. Party heal. Well, we have Indomitable, so I'm not worried about her getting killed. Bodyguard Lara. Hedrick. Attack. And Daifushina. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that's the pedal attack that hits multiple people randomly. So I'm glad I was able to call that. You continue bodyguarding Lara. Fire, attack, warrior might. It's not doing as much damage as before. I don't know if he gets stronger or more defensive as you kill him. I don't think that's the case, to be honest. Yeah, now the attack's doing a bit more. He must have put up something defensive. Oh, he's lowering our offense, that's why. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. I don't have the attack that removes debuffs on my side. Pull up an Aegis Shield, and we're just gonna keep spamming this. I attacked with Life Brick, that's okay. So even though it's not doing as much damage, it's still a devastating set. Lara is protected by the Aegis Shield. And we do this one last time. And he should fall from this. Yeah, he's setting up a charge. He's gonna die. At least so I expected him to die. Auto. Ow. Okay, so he hits either row and he looks cool. That's my only observation I got. I'm sorry. Kajra is just a joke. He's always been a joke to me. If you have a party heal, he's okay. He's just not that bad. Overcome the young man, and behind him the princess's form warps into a hideous monster, and we're about to face it. Deep ones, you draw your weapons to engage with the princess. The princess is a lot more devastating. And she gets the same music as Progenitor does, so that gives special mention. This is the hardest boss of a main game if you're not doing anything. She's definitely harder than the other, I think she is harder than the Olympia and the Abyssal King guy. That's what I have to say. I think she has elemental AoE attacks, and I don't know which one's most dangerous, or if she even has them. So I have to be super smart, and I'm not very super smart. Do I have? Oh, I have access to Aegis Shield again. No, Mina, do you have access to Aegis Shield? Yes, you do. Okay. So go ahead, pull up another Indomitable. Protect Order the back. Let's see. Bodyguard Lara. Hameo. Lara. Eagle Eye. Nope. Bushin. I have no idea if she's gonna kill it or not. That's my main problem. So let's see what happens. There's also a chance she's gonna kill the... Yeah, she has AoE attacks. Thankfully, the Minaclum did not die this time. So, that's a good thing. Pull up the Aegis Shield. Fire. Eagle Eye. Warrior Might. See what that gets us. It's doing a lot of good so far. Aegis Shield. Yay! Aegis Shield. Okay, so she has a thunder attack that hits one, thin ice that hits everyone, and I don't remember what her fire attack is, but I think she's about to use it. If I had to say if I didn't know any better, I'd say she's actually just about to use it. So I'll pull that up and see if she does. Will you use your fire attack? No. Use thunder again. But Endure saved Lyra's life, so it's okay. Princess, you are a little random. I'm gonna pull up anti-fire again. Keep doing this. And see where this gets me. Swashbuckling. Hit again. Hit again. Pull up an anti-fire. Use fire. And she uses Thin Ice again. Okay, Minaclone's dead. And Lyra's dead. Alright, fine. Party heal. No, Lyra, you're under Indomitable, so I'm not afraid of you dying. I'm afraid of anyone else dying. You Bodyguard. Zera. You Bushin. You Eagle Eye. Oh. That's how you want to play. Okay, so I just made a Zera clone, and I'm gonna spam Anti-Cold, because she decided she would be a great idea to lower my ice resistance, and you just know she's gonna follow it up. Go ahead and pull this. Oh, nope. Pincushion, and you don't have anything. Sweet Song. Yeah, okay. I'll party refresh next turn, make sure no one does anything stupid. Party refresh. Keep doing that. You keep Dark Othering this row. You keep Pincushing. Sarah's confused. Use Sweet Song again. Confused Mina this time, but party refresh hears everyone. Attack. Party heal, just in case she does something. Anti-Cold, Dark Ether this row. Aegis Shield. Firestar. No, you need to be... If I'm healing, there's no reason you should be using a shield, so just use Dark Ether back here. Pincushion, attack. Yeah, she's definitely hard. She's not as hard as the Progenitor was by any stretch of the imagination, but she does seem to be a lot harder of a boss than what I was facing before. Oh. Hey, thanks. I don't like it when you do that. Therica A, Aegis Shield. Attack, Firestar. Firestar. Pincushion, and attack. See where that gets us. Aegis Shield activated. Yes. And she's gone. Okay, and she's down. Real piece of cake. Not a piece of cake, but like, oh, she's not a piece of cake. She's actually quite difficult from this fight. But she gives you an item, and this, when you sell it, it gives you an item for princesses that are really good. Alright. I'm sorry, that scene got botched up, but it is going to be posted separately. Oh hey, credits. So, I've been having a lot of fun with this game, and I am going to be doing the true ending again, only because I can't do a full F.O.E rush without the... without those beasts in the only area. There's like 6 of them, and they do give a good chunk of the XP in the 4th stratum, so I do want them back. In addition, it lets me fight those clones again. And this is also the only credits I'm going to speak during, purely because there's a few things I'd like to say. Mostly that in the next part you're probably going to see a C episode, because I have all the C stuff written in front of me, thanks to a good GameFAQs post that had a good deal of it. Okay, what else can I mention? Okay, 6th Stratum and Dragon Sub Quest are coming up, definitely. They're probably going to be after the C episode, because I really want to finish off the C and get that done, get the floating island and everything, so we can do the Dragon's Quest in the first place. And that's all going to be great. At the end of this episode, I'm going to show you the Deep City Metal item, which gives 100 TP and 5 in each stats, which would be really useful on Life Rake, or pretty much anyone who could use a lot of TP. What else? I will be showing off all the bonus bosses I can. If I'm having extreme difficulties, may I per se skip one. That's why I said this is not a definite 100% run. This is like a 95% run at best anyways, so I did face a few C quest bosses, and those will be shown on camera during the C episode next week. Happy New Year, by the way. Let's see, what else? What else can I say? Man, there's not too much left to say. I really like this game. And going through the true ending again just to unlock those freed savages is kind of pointless. Put in the mind of a strange girl's face, it evokes some old feeling, but the Abyssal Lord lost a portion of his memories with his body. This is how his tragedy began. And once again, the game's making you feel bad for not taking the true ending. No right answer, is there? Unless you take the true ending. That's the right answer. Because I'm rerunning the true ending again before I come back on screen, that means Ruska and everyone will be higher leveled. Most hopefully, I would hope so, right? And all sorts of good things come with that. Ruska's not going to be used except in fights where Life Rake is useless. That means she's just a Life Rake placeholder for when the antis are not useful. Yeah. Alright, so it's going to let me save the cleared game any second now. Any second now. Any second now. Oh yeah, yes, thank you, Atlas. We love your games. We love your games, Atlas. Dead air, come on. Save. Yes. Save? Yes. There we go. And then finally, to close this episode off, I'll turn in the quest and get the item. So that's really all that's left when you... And plus, Olympia is still going to be the one who meets you when you start the game. Telling you, oh hey, you have that 6th Stratum thing to do. By the way, just saying. Going to Deep City, go back down to the Citadel, or Celestial Palace, I always call it Citadel for some reason. And report the hunt for the Porcelain Lady. I just... Gives you 1500. A lot of EXP. Once again, I should have switched to characters that would have taken so much more advantage of that, but oh well. Consider an emblem of affection from me to you. Deep City Metal. Here, Life Rake, have a medal. You can remove your... yeah, this is what I don't like, is losing all of that defense when he's a defensive person, but he has a ton of HP, so it's kind of a mixed bag. Reska could take advantage of this. Yeah, that extra defense loss is not gonna help me much, but the TP is gonna help a lot. That's big giant issue. Here, just take it. Well guys, I'm gonna see you guys next week when I do the EC stuff. And then after that, you can hope to start seeing the 6th Stratum and Dragon subplot. Bye.